Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Ondo. Needed to make an update. All right, yesterday I was wrong. I mean, we were bullish in general on Ondo, but Ondo was very strong into the morning, of course, and we tested the main resistance here between 1.28 and 1.3. And what I told you is that, all right, well, it's the weekend. I don't see that much momentum. I don't think we'll break out of that right now. I think we'll break out of it eventually, but I said I didn't expect us to break above that now, and we did. All right, so I was wrong about that. At least I think. I mean, it's the videos I made are usually interpreted in different ways. But all right, Ondo did break out, reached all the way up to $1.45 right here. In general, has been massively strong. What you saw yesterday overall is that the RWA narrative was quite strong. So if you look at some other cryptos like Token, quite strong, but also something like RSR was also relatively strong, at least until this morning. And that's still, I mean, certain narratives were quite bullish this weekend. But that's the tricky thing with the weekend, that doesn't always translate into the next week. All right, so what we're seeing right now, and we have to talk about this, what you see right now is that the markets in general have very low volume. So what that means is that, first of all, we're going to be very volatile, and second of all, that also means that we can really see a different direction than where we're going right now. And we're not really going any direction right now, but we could all of a sudden turn very bullish, could also turn very bearish. And that second scenario would be pretty disastrous for Ondo. Because if you look at Ondo right now, everything is still bullish, right? There's not much I can find about Ondo right now that's bearish. Spot buying has been positive since over the last week. We got some major buy orders yesterday afternoon. Basically, all the open interest we got was positive. Now, okay, this morning we saw a bit of a sell-off, but after getting a major bullish breakout, and now basically all the way from 1.35 down to 1.28, we have a ton of support. So purely technically, it's most likely, with also taking into account the momentum we have seen for the RWA narrative in the last couple of weeks after the Ethereum ETF news, etc. It seems most likely to me that we'll test that level between 1.31 and 1.28, but that we will find support, maybe consolidate a little bit like we also did the last time around right here, but then eventually also rally up to 1.5 and 1.55, which I would say is the next major psychological but also technical resistance level. And now we also, by the way, technically we also hit the 1.618 fib here, which is usually quite strong. So technically and fundamentally with the RWA narrative calming down a bit, it's just expected to get somewhat of a pullback here. But the only way, like I don't see that pullback turning into a reversal. The only way that pullback turns into a reversal, and that is a possibility, that's the weird thing, but it's not what I expect, but that is if Bitcoin turns bearish. All right, so in general, be careful. If you're in an Ondo trade, then great. Personally, I'm still holding quite a lot of Ondo all the way from 24 cents right here, which was, by the way, also given in the Signal group. So check that out if you want to. But so if you're in a trade, it's great. All right, but be careful today. And then apart from that, I don't really see any major, like there's a bit of a divergence here, which you could find worrying between last week and right now, where the price is going up and the momentum is slightly down. You can see that as some sort of a reversal pattern, but the way the RSI behaves and all the other metrics, I don't think it's too relevant. All right, so keep it in your mind. But don't worry too much about that yet, all right? Worry more about what Bitcoin does. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.